So it is here today. Today's Anime Madness Video Games Counts Nintendo's 90's Moments episode is none other than a review that I've already done. Um so we get to do this again. Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. So I recently bought what seems to be volume 2, but they go with names. So, if you already seen the first review of Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040, it was Tokyo 2040 Genesis, and now I have Crusade. So, let me start this story. This series starts out in the year 2040, as it starts out right there. And there's these machines. Some of them look like a human. They're basically called boomers. I don't know how this got involved, but it sounded pretty interesting. So there's these elite fighters that always, it's kind of, if you ever seen the Amazing Spider-Man, if you can tell that Spider-Man beat up every bad guy, that's how these elite fighters, but they were called the Night Sabers. Now, technically, this is one anime I actually got. I think it was 5 years ago, if not then 4 years ago. But I do give credit. This was pretty good. This was actually pretty good for an anime. So if you're all Big Hero 6 fans, they took in apparently what the outfit for Hero and Baymax was actually inspired by this anime. And if you're a Gears of War fan, this also took inspiration. So I'm gonna talk you guys about it. In the series, there's these bad guys, and what they do is they put, I think it's a virus on the boomers. And what happens is that they go crazy. You know how a zombie is, right? Yeah, that's how it is. So basically, boomers goes berserk. They think that boomers are like, oh, that's just a robot. It's not going to harm us. But then once they put that virus, everything just turns savage. And I'm not joking. It's like pretty good. I've actually watched, for these DVD, it has the English dub version, the Japanese dub version, and the Spanish dub. I was surprised that Mexico actually got their hands on this anime. But speaking of that, let's turn them around. I'm gonna read Genesis, then Crusade. So Genesis says, a finely crafted sci-fi masterpiece. Technically, for me, I feel like it is a masterpiece. Let's see on the Crusade. The animation is superb, and the character, mecha, and urban design are spellbinding. And that, I've actually never noticed that. It's like the Dirty Pair Flash. And look what it says there. 15 and older. 15 and older. I mean, how is it that this one got it correct, but Dirty Pair Flash says 12 and older? How is that possible? I really don't know. What I like the much about these ADV films is that before you watch the anime, they always play a lot of the animes. They always show trailers, which is a very good thing because if you want to watch something, you can actually manage to watch that. Which I liked it so much. So most of the time, whenever I wanted to watch a new anime, I always type it in and, figure out what I could watch, what I could enjoy, what I could be entertained, what can the anime industry thrill me. Also, the mechs are actually pretty interesting. I guess you could say this series also inspired me to develop my own character. Yeah, I'm actually working on a series, but I want to keep it a bit quiet. Surprising enough that in the main before you start this, since this is a DVD, there's actually a character bio where you can actually read the data of every character. And also, as always, there are times I just found this out. If you all know the voice actor of Shinji from Neon Genesis Evangelion, he appears in 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 a episode, but it's in Tokyo 2040 Crusade. Like I heard the voice and I had to replay the entire episode, like not just one, like 8 times. I did it and I was like, this voice sounds familiar. And then I went to watch Evangelion and I found out that it's yeah, some of the some of the casts from other animes. I'm pretty sure that Dirty Pair, the voice actress of Yuri, is actually in this one. I just need to figure out who it is because I know I could look it up online, but I wanna guess it. I'm like, I wanna guess this. I wanna, I wanna hear the voices and see if I could actually get them right. Hmm. What else could I be talking about? There's also if you play this in Spanish, it'll actually say everything. Like if it says like if it stay like in the English and the Japanese stuff, they stay really quiet, so they don't tell you the episode until they show a little bit of the cutscenes, a little bit of the clips, and then later on they show you the name of the episode. So in Mexico, once the theme song's about to finish, they actually say the actual episode. So if you like, here's an example. Episode 1 on Bubblegum Crisis 2040 says came by a thrill, which in Mexico they'll be like the well yeah, but okay, here's a real example. If you see episode 4, it says machine head. So in Mexico, it'll say cabeza de mecánica, which means which is basically machine head. But they'll actually say it at the very end of the opening. All it's pretty good. It mostly takes in a futuristic timeline. However, there's another one I've heard, but I really want to try that one. It's kind of like Dirty Pair. I've barely started watching the original Dirty Pair. I have finally, I think it was in summer after I bought the DVD, I finished watching Dirty Pair Flash. But what do I have to say about this anime? It's pretty good. I wish they had a video game for this. Would have been nice. But if anyone actually knows if there was an actual video game, hope they could let me know. Without further ado, guys. Oh, that's right. I forgot to show you guys the discs. So the discs are more of a kind of. They're more of a. I think they're like laser lined. And I don't know how they did this pretty good. I forgot how this one is. There we go. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I bought this at a store, so also got this one. So I guess if you do have these original ones and you probably have this, it's probably just it's like chapter selections. That's everything in here. So yeah, in the DVD, you can actually go to a next clip, but you think that you're gonna go to the next episode, but in reality, you're just gonna go to the next chapter, which is a good thing because there are some other animes that I've actually watched, and whenever I want to watch, like, I want to see, be like, I want to be in part two, it actually takes me to the next episode, and I have to rewatch the one I have to watch. Yeah. I guess without further ado, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Also, many people are gonna have a bunch of friends who are asking me if I can give them a good futuristic anime. Well, if you're watching this review, there's your answer. Also, the police is actually trying to kill the lightsabers. Like I said, it was like the Amazing Spider-Man 1. If you guys have know what I'm talking about. So I'll catch you guys later, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.